Hello everyone, this is Thames from HowiSiT. In this video, we are going to see the full in-depth review of Coolpad Note 3 after 50 days of hard usage. I am using this mobile for more than 50 days as my primary device. So without any further ado, let's get into it. So Coolpad is selling for the price tag of 9,000 rupees, and let's check whether it is one of the best mobile you can buy at this price tag or not. So moving on from design, we see that the design is a little bit slim at the sides and the curvy finishes at the edges. You can be able to hold this phone in one hand. Even if you are having a small hand, no need to worry about that. The edges makes it perfect to hold, and it really feels good in your hand. The back is not hard crust or it's really too soft, so you won't feel that the back is too much slippery. It says that it is a little bit on the baby touch or like something, but still it's good, but not too much great. It has a fingerprint scanner and a 3GB RAM. So for this price tag of 9,000 rupees, this fingerprint scanner works seamlessly well. I'm very much impressed with the performance of this Coolpad Note 3 fingerprint sensor. And 1.5GB of RAM is always available for your usage, for your multitasking and gaming. So that's a big add-on advantage. So keeping that aside, let's check out the display, camera, gaming and UI performance. So speaking of the camera, I've already made a camera review, in-depth camera review. You can check it out. I'll leave the cards here and do check the description below to know more about the camera review. I'm not impressed with this camera only because the UI is pretty simplistic. Even though the shutter speed is great, I'm not too impressed with this camera UI. Even though the camera performance is really good, I'm not complaining about the camera performance, but still the UI needs too much of changes to make it to our expectations. Coming on to the display is really good. You can use this in outdoor conditions. Also, as you can see, the colors are pretty accurate in this model. Brightness adjusts itself automatically. And so the gaming performance, I already made a gaming review, you can check that out, but still I want to indicate that the gaming performance in this mobile is good. But if you try to play some high-end graphics games, there might be a slight amount of heating issue near here. So do know that. Let me give you the pros and cons of this mobile. So the first pros, without any doubt, the fingerprint scanner, which is absolutely fine, is under 10,000 rupees. You are getting a fingerprint scanner, no need to complain anything about that, and it works seamlessly well. It's a great device to have a fingerprint scanner under the budget of 10,000 rupees. So that's my first priority. And 3GB RAM, you won't get any other mobiles that is selling for the price tag or this price tag giving you 3GB RAM. So that's really great. So these were my first two pros, which is excellent. Coming back to the pros, the performance on this mobile is really great. You won't see any lags here and there. Although there might be an issue in UI, we will talk about that later. There won't be any issue in multitasking or gaming, anything like that. So the 3GB RAM performs really well. So the call quality is also in this mobile is excellent. So the call quality is really great. The speaker is also producing some nice output, so that's really good. And the 3.5mm jack output is not too great, but I won't see it bad either. It is offering an average performance, so it's good. The build quality is really great and it's good. So that's the biggest advantage in this mobile is fingerprint scanner and 3GB RAM. So keeping that aside, let's check the cons. So my most irritated and my first con is this messaging app. So as soon as you receive some messages and if you ignore this message without reading it, the notification LED will glow continuously until or unless you open this message and read those messages. The green LED will keep on blinking and the notification LED will irritate you until you read those messages. That's one of the biggest cons. I've already complained the same against with Coolpad, but they haven't replied anything regarding the same. Exactly, we received 3 updates, but no issues fixing those. As you can see, I have to read, you can check that, I have to read all those messages to make sure that these LEDs are not glowing. Second con is these keys are not backlit, so that's one of the biggest disadvantages, because you are getting so much value for this mobile, but still they should have offered at least some low lighting backlit options, but still it does not, they are not offering that, so that's one of the disadvantages. Cool UI, I will be making a in-depth review of Cool UI tips and tricks in a while, but still there are too many bugs in this Cool UI. As you can see, this is the third-party widget I have added, but still if you want to add any of the third-party widgets, there is no option of adding. So only the few widgets are able to be added in this mobile. So that's one of the biggest disadvantages I have faced, because I've tried using some clocks, dash clocks, some other reminder shortcuts, but none of the widgets are working except this slider. So there is a slight amount of heating if you are playing games for more than quite some times. It's not a big issue, but you might want to know that. There are some apps that are pre-installed, but this Explore keyboard is not at all in my liking. So if I want to remove these apps, the system apps cannot be removed. So this is one of the disadvantages, the cons I faced. So apart from this, if you ask me the best smartphone under 10,000, I can surely recommend you to buy this Coolpad Note 3 at this price bracket, because you won't get anything else. Apart from this, it has a 3000 mAh battery, which is excellent. I am getting more than 1 day of battery backup. That's one of the pros. The 3GB RAM, fingerprint scanner, go very well built. The outdoor camera condition is really good, and the build quality is also very strong. So considering just ignoring those cons, I will definitely recommend this mobile. So just go for this mobile, and hope you enjoyed this video. Do like this video and subscribe this channel for more videos. This is Tim signing off. Hope to see you in my next video.